Anyway, we'll see how this goes. If you recall, if you remember back to 2 days ago, I saved the game like literally a fraction of a second before dying. Um, yeah, right, Theo. So we'll see what's about to happen to me. I have some ideas. Like we should be able to pull this off. Okay. All right, not dead. That was me just opening the menu like the instant the game loaded. Uh, all right, let me eat up. Let me eat up to max. Give myself some energy as well. Go ahead and get the invisibility on, and hopefully this works. Hopefully they just stop shooting me. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Uh, there was like a missile turret there or something. Oh no, they're following me. Oh shoot, I can't use my healer because they're following me. Go away. Go away, dude. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. This isn't gonna work. Alright, I just can't even stop to heal. We just have to book it. We just have to book it because they're gonna fucking follow me the whole way. That sucks. Yeah, just killing one of these guys was pretty hard. I remember it took like a lot of bullets. Actually, I just had a spider do it, right? I had a spider drone. That's what helped. But it was kind of hard just to kill one of these guys. Man, you have to really time that button press. Open the menu. Is he coming? Hold up, we might be good. He's doing that thing where he's like stuck. Okay, perfect. We're good. We're good. We are in Antarctica. A salt mine level would be cool, but no, this is JC Denton's secret Antarctic base. So I don't really know what's happening in this game at this point, to be completely honest with you. Um, it's a bit complicated, but to try to explain as best I can, um, it seems that we are caught in a struggle between the Illuminati and JC Denton, the protagonist of the first Deus Ex, and the Templars. Those seem to be sort of the three factions. JC Denton is such a Chad that he's just his own faction. We were a clone of JC Denton, actually. That's who we play as in this. So JC has told me to go do some stuff, is where we last left off with this the other day. JC has told us to go do some stuff, and that after we go and do some stuff, he would meet us at the Liberty... what's that thing called? The Statue of Liberty. So we are going to do the stuff, and then we will meet him at the Statue of Liberty, and that's where the game ends. Also, check out this penguin. Very cool. I was thinking about it some more, because this game, the Deus Ex series is known for being thought-provoking. I think that this game is falling flat in that sense, but I was thinking about it, and I do think I'm Team JC Denton here. At first, when he was talking about, like, it sounded like he was talking about some, like, third impact instrumentality type shit, where he was like, oh, all humans are gonna become one. It was like, okay, well, hold up a sec. I think that's bad. I'm I think that's bad. Individuality is good. But then he was saying that actually everyone's opinions would just be taken into account. And that means something completely different. It's like, okay, so we're not all turning into orange juice. Like, that's not what he meant. Everyone will still maintain their individuality and in free agency and whatnot, it seemed, based on his description. So in that sense, I sort of failed to see the downside of the JC Denton way, other than, like, he's doing the whole, like, oh, the AI is so smart that the AI will just become the government and it'll just govern the whole world. My Helios AI, and actually I mean me when I say that. And it's like, okay, well, granted, this is a science fiction game, so as far as I can tell, he's just right. Like, he's not necessarily wrong about that. Like, maybe if I had more lore from the first game, I would know, like, no, the Helios AI is evil, but no, the Helios AI doesn't seem that evil. I think I'm Team Helios AI here. I have no idea where that guy came from. Oh my god. We're finding that the lady Greasels find the red color more attractive, which should expedite breeding. What the hell is a Greasel? I feel like that's the name of the bar that was in one of the cities. Not sure why that name is showing up here. Oh, is that what that is? Hello. Turn on the generator to activate the pilot beacon. Oh, I see. Dude, to be completely honest with you, under the skin, I feel like you shitpost in my chat so often that it's weird to see you giving actual, like, oh yes, that's correct. This guy does know the correct Deus Ex lore. He's not just making that up, he actually knows. Brightness cranked all the way up to max, by the way.
Enough of this hide and seek.
The green ones are pretty controllable. There's no stopping the red ones. Their attacks are too effective.
You're there, aren't you?
Ow.
Alice, transgenics is research facilities where Versa-Life developed many of those creatures. Sorry to say, the generator is at the back of the complex in the northeast corner.
Northeast corner. Okay, we're gonna have to sneak past all the greasels, aren't we? They're gonna be, like, annoying. And the problem is they poison you. The problem is they poison you. If you play the vanilla unpatched version of the game on PC, every level load is just the game straight up crashing and then rebooting with no intro in the next map. That's like how Morrowind reboots the Xbox in the background.
Right up ahead, Alex. Transgenics is research facilities where Versa-Life developed many of those creatures. Sorry to say, the generator is at the back of the complex in the northeast.
Nah, I'm just super dead. I think we have to kill that. I think we have to kill that. I'm gonna have to get my energy back. I'm gonna have to use an energy refill or kill that or both. Well, it's Deus Ex. Like, it's like, oh, you can, you know, it's part of the whole point of the game that you can stealth your way in, you can shoot your way in, you know, you've got options. And in this game especially, you have very limited ammo. I've like never had an acceptable amount of ammo for this entire playthrough. So, oh, there's two of them. Shit. Oh, they're weak. They're not weak. Man. I feel like the first one died in like one shot, and the second one took like a million shots. That was annoying. Ideally, I'm trying to not... Okay, there's just a vent here. I could maybe take this vent instead. Yeah, well, PC games... I feel like the early 2000s are a bit of a dark age of PC gaming. Maybe PC gamers have a different perspective on this. But to me, the 2000s, like, all of the games from back then are just, like, pretty fucked up. And, like, obviously playing 90s games on modern PCs is a bit of a difficult process. But I feel like early 2000s PC games are just like crusty. Like, I don't have I'm trying to come up with the vocabulary for this, but the ports were bad. Yo, black market biomod canister just sitting there. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I mostly mean ports rather than like PC originals. But like, you had a whole era of these like clunky ass console first interfaces that just like suck. Like, gamepad support was just like totally fucked. Oh, there was another guy there. Damn it. The DRM situation was just like completely whack as well, with like, you know. I mean, nowadays I think there's a lot of discourse around, or at least a couple of years ago there was a lot of discourse around de novo, really common DRM that's mostly unbroken in a lot of games, unfortunately. And whether or not it impacts performance of the game. And I think it does, maybe. There's like a lot of back and forth about it. I think de novo were funding disinfo about it. so we'll never know.
Sorry to say,
But
the generator is at the back of the complex in the northeast corner.
like DRM in the 2000s was like Securom, Star Force. Like I don't know if anyone remembers. I had Spore in 2008. That game had Securom DRM, and it's straight up like your copy of the game entitles you to 3 installations of the game, period. After that, fuck you, no more. You only ever get to install the game from this disc 3 times, and also it just breaks sometimes, and then you're like completely shit out of luck. Games for Windows Live was a thing at the time. Like 2000s DRM was a completely haunted and terrible situation. Oh shit, there's like a gator. Like a sewer gator. How are we gonna deal with that? I don't think he has a ranged attack. Is it dead? I think it's dead. It's still moved. Is it dead? I think it must be dead. It flinched a little, but I think that was just its model being strange. Yeah, GTA 4. With games for Windows Live and the Rockstar launcher on it at the same time. It's just like screaming. The game is crying out in pain under all that DRM and weird always online bullshit. So I don't look back too fondly. On like this era of PC games. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I think I can sword them to death if I just kind of like am skilled about it. I think I can sword them to death. Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know. Is this the video from... Yeah, I also watched this YouTube video a while back. That, yeah, a lot of early Steam games, like the original Steam keys that were shipped out, just like don't work anymore. So you just like can't actually install stuff like Half-Life 2 from a disc. It's pretty fucked up. Things, however things are now, I still think they're better than they were. Things were not good.
We're running out of energy here, so we're all going to have to make some sacrifices. Survival first. We can't justify diverting our resources to any of our experiments anymore. Namely, I think it may finally be time to stop the food supply to the Greys.
Repairing wounds. Healing aborted. Biological restoration.
Man, it was also kind of just a time when loads of things didn't get PC versions as well. I feel like we're blessed today with like even Japanese developers doing PC versions day one of, I feel like, most games.
Repairing wound. Finished repairing damage.
Let's see, how many multi-tools have I got? 4.
We're running out of energy make some sacrifices. Survival first. We can't
Whoa,
justify
what the?
diverting our resources to any of our experiments
Little bit
anymore.
of,
I think it may finally be time to stop the food supply to the Greys.
little bit of jank there. See, what have I got for healing? I've got 10 med kits and 23 food. I'm gonna hold on.
Analyzing. Subject.
I'm gonna hold on to my thingy. I'm not gonna open that.
Tracking infrared disturbance.
Here's the generator. Simply bring it online,
What?
and the pilot beacon will begin receiving power.
I went to shoot and it just totally ate my input. Hello? Gone for days. The expedition was an asinine idea. I don't really know what these are meant to communicate. It sounds like there was some kind of big disaster at this facility, but to be honest with you, I have no idea what happened.
Good work. Power is restored and the beacon is ready to be activated. Just turn it on and your pilot will be able to land.
Alright, we gotta activate the bacon. Beer. I wonder if beer counts as food. Apparently it does not. I think beer probably stacks as a vice with the other vices like cigarettes. Oh, I see. This would have connected to here.
Eh? To battle!
Ah, shit. There's dudes now. There's dudes now. Make sure we get the the black market canister that I'm not using for anything. Yeah, exactly. It used to be like that. It was just like, oh, sorry, but this disc only enabled you to download to install the game 3 times. That's it. You've used up your installations. It's like I own a physical copy of the game, damn it. What's up, Angelo? It is an upgrade can. It's a black market one though, which sort of limits what we can do with it. The black market ones are used for these red upgrades. So like we can use it for first-person control of bots, cameras, and turrets, a thing that you seem to have very few opportunities to do. Or we can use it for charges melee attacks with EMP damage, which, but honestly not better than thermal masking. Or hacking, which requires a lot of upgrades before it becomes any useful. Or remote spy camera delivers an EMP attack. I have no idea what that is. So there's very few options. This is like if you get a non-lethal takedown on someone, you can heal off their corpse. That's kind of interesting, but I don't think I care. To be honest, I think what we're gonna do, at this point I'm gonna commit to upgrading this and upgrading this. I didn't want to commit to this earlier, but I will happily commit to that now.
That's the... I think I just saw something. Or someone. contaminate humanity no more.
What?
You fiend.
Aren't I using the cloak?
Where?
Apparently I wasn't using the cloak. Oh, I'm carrying a box. When did I pick that box up? Yeah, well, you know what they say, Theo. It is Fiber Optic Friday. I had to post the GIF in Discord. It's one of my favorite GIFs. I love that shark.
Purity will prevail.
So I don't know where the beacon I'm supposed to activate is. Here's the helipad. It's outside the front of the facility near the hut. Near the hut? What hut? You?
Here's a gift. Hope you like it.
Oh, here we go.
Stand clear. I'm about to land.
Now we go in Viz mode. Hopefully... Okay, helicopter's here. Can I get back up there?
That's enough.
Ow. What? Where was that guy? He said something. He was off screen that whole time. I never saw him. Deus Ex Invisible Flamethrower guy. Well, we were probably like 3 seconds from leaving Antarctica there before that happened. When did I last save? Problem is there's a mix of robots and dudes, so I can't be invisible from both at the same time.
No prisoners. Poison. Neurotoxin.
Yeah, blast him. Get him Greebles, or whatever his name is.
That's a strip. I know someone's for purity.
Stand clear. I'm about to land.
Onward.
Man, it's gonna be really hard to do this without using resources. There's a turret with rockets, there's like a rocket launcher turret, and then a guy with a machine gun just standing right next to it. I have to kill one of those things and then cloak from the other. I really just want to run past.
Neurotoxin. Neurotoxin. Poison.
Neurotoxin. think I'll save here. Yeah, I guess I didn't know what it was. It's just some kind of green goo that kills you.
Just go ahead and try something. Rock and roll. I know you're there.
Stand clear. I'm about to land.
Wonder what that was. Hello? This has stopped being amusing.
Alright, made it.
I will be your pilot until we reach Liberty Island.
How will JC get there?
JC
What, the fiber optic Friday shark? I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's okay.
for the Great Advance while we are in Cairo.
This is what you were talking about at the Nine Worlds Tavern.
JC does not use the word advance. This notion is present in my original programming as constructed by Tracer Tong in the 2040s.
What good are socio-political notions to a pilot drone?
You will have to ask Mr. Tong. Shall we go?
I'm ready.
Get some rest. Cairo
Well-
is not as friendly as it was when you left it.
I feel like you have to... There's no way that if you're a shark and you like what if you are a shark and you bump into a wall, right? You don't just die. You don't just die from that. I think that like as the shark, you could just turn to the right and kind of like scoot your way off of it.
Run all of New Cairo, including the mosque. They have moved Paul Denton's cryo storage tank to Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
Ah,
What do you know
Flight Bay
about the Templar
24.
defenses?
They had deep roots in the local population and were able to call up a large number of paladins. In addition, they have deployed a military bot in the mosque and 2 in the arcology.
What happened to the city's security forces?
They were eliminated. SSC Chief Farrah Maxwell stormed the arcology with
Oh my god, all this stuff just happened off screen at some point.
down somewhere inside the structure.
So this is no longer like a safe city.
For now, after you find Paul, I will meet you in Flight Bay 23 at the top of the arcology. Good luck.
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation. Please discuss the operation with the elite commander waiting for you in the street. Paul's frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
Right, so... The other thing I'm struggling with in this game right now... Oh, bread. The bread is delicious. The other thing I'm struggling with understanding is, did the Illuminati do anything wrong? As far as I can tell, they did not, aside from, like, lying to people. Like, they have hidden their identity. But aside from that, did the Illuminati really do anything wrong? Like, when they do the whole, like,
Both of us are targets here. We will work separately until the
You
final
know.
phase of the operation.
What do you expect me to do?
like, return biomod technology to international regulation. Like, I think regulations are
If anyone's a
good.
willing target for Templar paladins, it's
It
a
probably
biomodified
should be
commander
regulated.
like yourself.
Then we agree to maintain
Otherwise,
the
people will
private
just, like,
profile until the crucial
mod
moment.
guns into
What if the commander
themselves.
was alone?
Our orders are to work together. We will destroy Paul Denton and return biomod technology to international regulation.
Understood.
Good. The Age of Light is upon us.
I don't need to make an enemy with that guy. Oh, we're at Queequegs. Wait, where? I'm just trying to get my bearings. I guess we've come back to Cairo. This is like the part of Cairo that I spent very little time in. So I don't super know where I'm going. Just a lackey for the government? Not necessarily. I'm not like an epic libertarian about the biomods. Greenhouse closed. Well, that's not the way to go, apparently. The hell? Man, I see some weird stuff. Like a massive LED billboard truck just drove down my street advertising the opening of a grocery store. What the hell? I've never seen something like that before.
The Templars have overrun all...
What do you know?
They had deep roots in the...
What happened to?
They were eliminated.
So
I will wait here for now.
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation.
And now I guess all you know that they're opening a grocery store too, so the advertising has worked.
Frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
There's another pair of binoculars, by the way. Ow.
I say.
Oh, arcology's listed as being this. Oh, I see. They. Oh, wait, I can just hack my way in here. Yeah, they're targeting influencers. Everyone will know.
That's enough. I'm not playing.
Okay. We're gonna have to use what's known as strats for this. Do I even have normal grenades? No, I don't.
A small price for the sake of purity.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat this guy in a fight. I think maybe I might use a spider bot here. Like, maybe we can beat him if I spider bot him. We do hack a wooden door open. That's... There doesn't really seem to be, like, a tech interface. This could skip a lot, though, so I kind of do want to go this way. Did I save? I hope I saved there. I don't want to have to go up the ladder again. Oh, man.
The Templars have overrun...
What do you know?
They had deep roots.
What happened?
They were eliminated.
So
I will wait here for...
This is what the Illuminati wants you to do. Destroy Paul Denton and help return biomod technology to international regulation. Please discuss the operation with the elite commando waiting for you in the street. Paul's frozen body is located in Flight Bay 24 on level 110 of the arcology.
I don't know. I don't think either of the factions are really that bad. Or even that opposed. Necessarily. They're kind of both proposing the same thing. So we might have to go with the, if they give me like a blow up all factions ending, we might have to go with the blow up all factions ending. I went with that in, Human Revolution has an ending like that, where it's just like, blow up the facility, kill everyone, and then let humanity sort it out type of ending. And I picked that one, and then, like, the ending FMV was, like, shaming me for picking that one. But that's a solid ending choice.
Disquiet. I'm not playing.
Alright, get him, Spider-Bot. Oh, there's two guys back there. Shit. Man, you die really fast if you try contesting this. You gotta be armed. Get him, spider bot.
I'm leaving.
Did it work?
Identify yourself. You're in a lot of trouble. A small price for the sake of purity. My little visitor seems to have moved along.
Small price to pay for the sake of purity. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, the trust humanity ending like shames you. It's like, wow, you think these stupid people are smart enough to make decisions? Wow, you know, fucking Adam Jensen, really? Whatever you say, man. Okay, and then it rolls the credits. I remember feeling very judged for my decision. Oh, the elevator doesn't even work. This is literally just bait. This is literally just bait. Alright, blow me up, fellas. We're not going this way. I feel like that would have been fun if there was the short way with very heavily armed guys, and then there's the long way, which you can stealth your way through. Or take more casually, at least. I think that would have been fun, but alright, Deus Ex Invisible War. I'll go the long way.
Hey, up.
Both of us are target.
What do you expect me?
You will implement.
If anyone's a...
Then we are
What if I...
our order.
Understood.
Good.
Like, you have to consider that the Illuminati were very nice to me.
It seems that the Illuminati is making one last grab for power. You must revive Paul, Alex. Apostle Core needs a strong leader who can restore it to global prominence. The Illuminati only want to steal our research to increase their wealth and power.
Like, even after we killed a couple WTO guys, and, like, we did a bunch of stuff, like, the Order were friendly, and then it was actually, like, you know, like, there were no hard feelings there. There were no hard feelings there. So the Illuminati are kind of, like, pretty nice guys. I think the main argument against them would just be that they've done a pretty shit job of it so far. Like,
Denton has a hold on your imagination, perhaps. Talk to your friend Leo in front of the mosque. See how much he likes enforced modification.
enforced. Right. Okay, I forgot about that aspect. No, yeah, I think I'm probably Team Illuminati here. Because, like... Like, the Illuminati have done a pretty shit job of it. Like, does this look good to you? Things have clearly not been so great.
Leo, is that you? The frog suit threw me for a second.
Alex, familiar face.
I guess I don't have to ask whether you're still working for the...
I've completed phase 1 of the Omar induction. He said I would have 2 months to decide whether to accept the cortical interface, which will make me a true Omar.
Well, wait.
They're afraid the Templars will attack the Medina. They want me to undergo phase 2 immediately.
Sounds like you're having second thoughts.
There's no turning back after phase 2. I'd be almost invincible with cyborg hardware plus the Tarsus biomods, but this stuff's not like a nanite infusion. I'm still sore from the transskeletal supports I already have.
Just tell them you need time to think about it.
They say I have chosen. They say they will find me when I'm asleep and complete the operation. Then I will think like an Omar. It will be too late for choices.
Maybe you should leave town.
No money. I'd have to go on foot. With thermal vision, they'd pick me out on the desert plain like a pilot beacon.
I mean, I don't know that I need the money.
Here's some money for a pilot.
Leo Jankowski, here's $500.
Go ahead, take it.
I don't know what to say. Thanks, Alex. I'll pay you back. double.
If you want to pay me back, maybe you could find a pilot to take you to the Statue of Liberty in New York.
What for? I think I'd find more work in Europe.
There's something you don't know about the Tarsus experiments.
Yeah?
The experiments were started by J.C. Denton and his brother Paul. They wanted to develop a biomod architecture that they could distribute to everyone on the planet.
They'll probably make a bundle, too. So that's why they dropped out of sight?
It's some sort of utopian vision they have, a society based on absolute equality. Meanwhile, everyone wants a piece of the technology, including the...
I mean, JC's making good points,
A
though.
contemporary incarnation of the Illuminati, believe it or not. And of course, the Templars...
You know what? Nah, fuck the Illuminati. We're Team JC Denton.
Sounds familiar.
Liberty Island is critical for J.C. Denton's plan. We'll find out more when we get there.
Right. Like, I'm about to sign up with a guy who wants to mod people by force. If you ask me, I think you're dealing with crazies on all sides. Knights Templar? Do they really think they're knights or what? Illuminati? Who told you they were in the Illuminati?
Well, show up in New York and maybe you can help me sort all of this out.
I don't know, they've all got points.
Universal biomodification doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? Hardly a political ideal. Don't be fooled by J.C. Denton's rhetoric. He is the mouthpiece for an AI construct, just like an Omar. Just like your old classmate Leo.
We'll have to see. I wonder if I'll even have access to all 4 endings. Like, I remember, the ending of Human Revolution is just straight up like, there are a number of buttons, you gotta press one. We'll see if this game presents it in that way, or if, like, I have to do something to make the endings happen, and then maybe I'll get railroaded into a decision by not wanting to do a certain thing. I don't know. Yeah, nobody's taking my weapons here anymore.
People seeking sanctuary there are now trapped. The paladins are indifferent to them, but the security bot will shoot any non-Templars. If you eliminated the bot, the people could probably escape.
LOL, boys. Yo, Giga_7K. Thank you for the 38 months. Thanks a ton for the 38 months, Giga. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is like a cyberpunk dystopia world, but the Knights Templar are still here. I think they're probably not, like, any actual connection to the actual, like, you know, Crusades era Knights Templar. I'm guessing they're just LARPers. Oh, performance. Game's running great. Yeah, that's right. The power of the Microsoft Xbox.
This is a workplace, gentlemen. Baphomet, guide me into battle. Where? It must be a cloak mod.
Yeah, they're also like weird, like devil worshippers. They're always like, you know, they're always like saying stuff about Baphomet, who's like some kind of demon, right? I'm not up on like the whole, you know, like Bible extended universe. A figure incorporated across various occult and Western esoteric traditions, often depicted as a goat-headed figure and associated with the Knights Templar, the Church of Satan, and the concept of balance. Thank you, Google's AI response. So what? Okay, yeah. During trials starting in 1307, the Knights Templar were accused of heresy for worshipping Baphomet as a demonic idol. He subsequently resurfaced during 19th century speculation and debate regarding the suppression of the Templars, with various occult and mystical traditions claiming Baphomet as a symbol of balance and synthesis. So they're saying the goat-headed demon, who in this picture on Wikipedia also has boobs, might actually be a good guy, according to Wikipedia. I think this was written by the Knights Templar, dude. I don't know.
You arrive. Good. I am here to assist.
How'd you get past the Templar defenses?
My priorities are survival and infiltration, at any cost. Enough talk. I am here to assist.
I mean, you know, a god of balance sounds pretty good to me. I like balance. How do you think he would feel about the Wii Fit balance board? It'd be his favorite video game.
Thy name is Pliable. How quickly you kindle a faith in a brother you never knew.
Maybe I plan to kill him like the Illuminati want me to.
Then your ear bends to the worldly wiseman, to continue the archaic analogy. The smallest breeze carries you off nature's straight and narrow path, which is ever eroded by the human lust for transcendence.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Well, if... I'm not sure that that god exists, Djibouti. Given the absolute state of it all, I think we've got hard proof there is no god of balance involved in that.
Why so hostile? I'm not evil. I merely oppose the powers that have shaped and confined you up until now. Just allow my
Scientist Dr. Todd to scan your cell nuclei.
You're asking me to join the Templars?
Yes, young Pliable. Dr. Todd is waiting for you in the flight bay. Do as he asks. As long as you cooperate, my paladins will hold their fire. I will have additional instructions for you when you reach Liberty Island.
I mean, the paladins holding their fire sounds pretty good. This smells like bait.
But the pilot beacon seems to be offline. You will need to activate it before I can land.
At last, do not betray us, Denton.
Man, everyone's asking me to do shit for them.
Your assignment is to engage the paladins.
Everyone's asking me to do shit for them, and I don't want to. I have no idea where the, Oh. Well, why did I just refill? This guy... My healing robot friend is still here. Yeah, I don't think I really ideologically align with any of the factions here. I think we're gonna have to go with a blow them all up in favor of humanity ending. Which hopefully is a choice. What the? Yo, NG Resonance is here? The real NG Resonance?
I have 5 pilots and you aren't any of them. This is just perfect.
Had any trouble with the Templars?
Trouble?
You know, I read something in Game Facts
Canceling a major concert, getting trapped in a war zone, and practically starving
that I have to
without
check.
a number to call for room service.
Maybe I can help get you out of here.
Oh, sure. I'll wait for my own people, thanks. I don't want to get my...
Nah, I don't care. I'm not checking. I knew she was trouble the moment she walked into my office. She was the kind of woman who never went to Lower Seattle without a pair of sentinels on a leash. Yet here she was on my doormat, rain-soaked, alone and vulnerable. So why was I afraid? WTO hotshot, that's how she started. He ruled the new man. What is this? Detective Dirk Murchison, the Jet City murders. Right, he was gonna rub her out. Blah, blah, blah. Then there was his bodyguard, Barry the Juice. Barry the Juice. After the last time I crossed him, I knew even a hollow mail from him would try to strangle me. Getting involved in all this was a bad idea, but hell, bad ideas are my job. I kinda love that. Oh, there's like an NG Resonance action figure. Check this out. Any NG Resonance fans? Yeah, thanks for the raid, Gundam. Oh. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. don't think I care about any of the other stuff she has. I can steal her soy, but it requires 3 multi-tools.
Excuse me.
Well,
Hey.
I think that probably we're gonna have to go... Well, let's check that room where I met the guy. Maybe it's up there. We've got a, there's a lid in the way. Can we close this? Okay. I think it's time to dump the flare. Goodbye, flare.
You found the pilot beacon. Excellent. My navigation unit has what it...
I have some unfinished business to do.
No problem. I'll keep the safety...
Oh man, I was hoping that would be able to just like the fourth way would just be to not engage with Paul Denton's body. Just like don't even do that. Well, so I don't know. I don't quite know what the plan is. I feel like now is probably a pretty pivotal time for deciding our ending, or at least it could potentially be. The factions are all asking something different of me. The objects on Denton's body have been gathered and stored upstairs. Oh. Well, I already took them all. So.
I just need one little drop of blood from the tip of your finger.
So I don't know what they plan to do with this. Oh, he's about to say.
See your finger.
Yeah, am I gonna give my blood to the Templars? Like, what? The Templars are anti-biomod, so, like, what do they need my blood for? Oh, you know what? You know what they need it for? So that they can kill JC. I think they need it for the same reason they needed that other girl who was a boss fight. I think that's why. Yeah, I think of all of the factions, I care the least about the Templars, because they're like... They've been trying to kill me this whole game, and now they're like trying to get in, now that they know that they can't kill me, because I'm like too much of a badass.
Then we will take your blood by...
Hello? Did you hear that? I wonder what's going on.
I don't fancy a duel right now.
No idea where that body is. I'm just kind of running around. But I think I'm going to say that we're definitely not going Templar ending, because they're weirdos. They're very, very obviously evil-coded. I don't really know who would go Templar ending here other than babies who want, like... who just want the convenience of not having to deal with the Templar soldiers here. Like, they bait you with the carrot on a stick, where they're like, ooh, you can skip all of the soldiers in this part, just give us the blood, and it's like, no.
I just need one little...
Nice try.
A good cause.
Go to hell.
Then we will take your...
Physical combat. Barbarian. It's like a cat playing with its...
There's a box here now. Where's J... Oh, there's Paul Denton.
Where are you? Transhuman enemy compensating.
Alright, well, how the hell am I supposed to... Okay. So we have to run up and decide whether what we're gonna do with Paul Denton. So what are we gonna do? Who are we siding with here? JC wants me to revive Paul. Do we hashtag free Paul? I think I'm Team Denton. I feel like that's my final answer here, because like the Illuminati have done a shit job of running things. So even if they're nice, and even if they're talking up like, well, no, now I sound like a Donald Trump voter. Like the Illuminati have done a pretty shit job, and they sort of just like pay lip service to like wouldn't it be bad if we forced everyone to get the you know, the biomods? They want to biomod everyone, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, I believe in freedom, therefore Illuminati, but like they don't believe in freedom. Fuck that. So I think we're going Denton. I think we're going Denton.
A good cause.
Even if the Illuminati, no, yeah, we're going Team Denton on this one. Time to revive Paul.
Welcome back. I just revived your brother JC in Antarctica. Tracer Tong is coordinating with him from Germany.
You look like one of the test subjects.
Alex,
They can't kill me in the cutscene.
The MJ-12 experiments.
Of course, Alex. Sorry, they say the brain freeze snaps off a few dendrites. So it's time. Your biomod architecture, it's universal? That's what reversed my coma?
Yes. JC wants you to meet him at Liberty Island. It won't be easy leaving New Cairo, though. The Templars have seized the arcology.
Don't worry about me. I didn't just come back from the dead to get killed hours before the big event. Join us at the statue. As MJ-12 used us, we've used you. But the commodification of ability is about to end.
Join me on Liberty Island. I've constructed a machine that will populate the atmosphere with the particles that make up our biomod architecture. I may need your help against the force of Templars that has intervened. When you arrive, contact your pilot with the Flight 23 beacon. Don't worry about it.
Shit's getting crazy.
Fine, go your own way. But don't think I'm going to ignore a threat to the world I brought back from ashes 20 years ago. The collapse was the work of your good brother, JC Denton, remember? My commandos will be waiting for you on Liberty Island, and so will I.
Where's my helicopter? How do I get out of here? There's like a big fight happening right over there. I don't want any part in that. I just want to chill out and leave in my helicopter. The helicopter's like out there. How do I get out there? I did activate the beacon. Maybe I need to activate the beacon again. There's always more bacon in need of activation.
JC Denton is ready for your help.
What procedure?
He needs to upgrade the Helios core by merging it with your systems. With access to a living host, Helios will be able to regulate the planet-wide distribution of the biomod architecture.
So I'm going to be merged with Helios just like JC is?
Every person on Earth will be merged to one degree or another.
Yeah, like this sounds pretty fucked up, right?
Let's go.
JC Denton insisted it would not be fucked up.
JC looks for...
Maybe I should have been Team Illuminati. Have I already picked the ending? Can I change my mind? This whole thing's weirding me out a bit. Also, damn, this is the Statue of Liberty. The cyber Statue of Liberty.
Join me inside the statue. Before my machine will work, however, we need the Aquinas protocol specification from a computer on the lower level of UNATCO. Yes, the machine taps into MJ12's old network, but this time the network will be a tool for everyone.
This is what I was trained for.
Alex, I'm on the North Dock. Come see me.
On the North Dock. That's to the east side. Hang on. I don't have like a map of this, do I? No. Oh, I do. North Dock. South Dock, Illuminati encampment, statue entrance, UNATCO. I don't know, Theo. They like, for some reason the maps don't have north in the up direction all the time. It's pretty awful. The maps are like like they made the maps to be bad. Like, why is north left? There was a different map we were looking at earlier in the game where north was right, and it's just like, what is this cursed nonsense? Why would they do that? Going to the east side, I don't know.
Your time on this earth is limited.
Wait, how do I get... Okay. We've lost the filthy abomination, gah.
What's that? I should take a closer look.
Well, this is the North Dock. Where's Tracer Tong? Maybe this isn't the North Dock. Where am I? Bunker K. I went past Bunker K. I feel like we're at the North Dock. Oh, wait. Is this the Illuminati encampment? Are we at the South Dock? Wait. North Dock, Illuminati encampment. That's path to Illuminati. South. North is to the left. And I went pretty north. I went past Bunker K.
You will regret this.
Why aren't you
Ah,
at the
there we
statue,
go.
JC?
I can't leave these bots unattended, or they might fall into the hands of one of our enemies.
Are their legs frozen?
The bots are fine. It's cracked processors in the housing units that have prevented me from bringing them online. JC warned me that the eutactic nature of the statue reconstruction would require him to drop the temperature. But this is quite extraordinary.
How's he able to control the weather?
You can do it with a nanite swell. The particles absorb kinetic...
JC Denton controls the weather now.
By the time I arrived, though, the glow
All right.
choppers had no warning and crossed into the zone too quickly.
Can the housing units be repaired?
Yes, it's a simple repair. I just seem to have left Trio without any multi-tool. Enough!
Wait, is this like a primary goal? No, this is a secondary goal. I don't care about this guy. Upload the Aquinas spec data to JC Denton, then go to the statue to merge with JC and Helios. Doing so will bring about a great advance for civilization. Locate the computer containing the Aquinas specification on the lower level of UNATCO. So really, we should have just gone to UNATCO. Oh, look, biomod. Some free energy. Some more free energy. I think they just killed Tracer Tong. I think they just killed Tracer Tong, dude. So where's UNATCO? UNATCO is basically in the exact opposite side of the map from here. Wait, is Tracer... hang on. Human... Tong. No, okay, I don't really remember him that well. I'm really just trying to figure out where to go right now.
Engaging in combat.
There's the statue. We're going there later. This is the South Dock. UNATCO. There's something... I read something online about the UNATCO headquarters that I want to try.
Alex, I'm here. I took cover in the combat by the UNATCO rules. Let's talk. Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
I don't need you, Alex. I can restore Aquinas myself. I just sent my commandos into UNATCO so you don't transmit the protocol data to the wrong place.
Dude, shut up so I can use the door, please. Thank you. Because I can't fit that on the layout. That is what beating the game is, apparently.
Shut up. I can hack it.
So there's something... Let's see. We're looking for something. There's apparently something funny you can do in this area of the game. I think I'm supposed to find an American flag around here somewhere. Dude, is this guy blocking the door? Can I please get through? I can't get through anymore. He's blocking the door. Okay. Maybe it's just this. Oh shit. Aw, man. That guy wasn't there before. Hang on, I have to check. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So, you take the flag. Oh, we're doing sneakers, alright. You know we're playing sneakers eventually. The world's boringest game. We bring the flag into the bathroom. Oh, come on, that guy keeps fucking killing me. Where? He wasn't here before. That guy wasn't here before. I don't know why he's so offended that I just want to bring my UNATCO flag into the bathroom. So, if I put the flag down in the in here, then you flush the toilet. Oh. It just overwrote my save, didn't it? I thought I'd be able to load last. Ah, shit. Oh, that's actually really bad. Well, welcome to the DX2 rap party. Quote file 3. Warren. What is this? It's just like... Yeah, this is just like quotes of people in the office. I think. I don't know. But this is like a secret area. All the characters in the game are having a dance party.
Hey there.
Quote file 9. There's 9 files of quotes of the... Wait, what did this one say? Hang on. Look at them censoring that guy's quote with the D-pad symbol. I have a fucking pack mule full of hate that just follows me around, says Steve. Yeah, calm down, Steve. I don't know. Wait, is this Teddy Roosevelt? Who the fuck? Silas Archer. Guy looked like Teddy Roosevelt from a distance. Steamy Dinkins. Well, the problem is, I'm pretty sure there's no way to get out of here. The flaming penguin is really great.
Watch where you're going.
They really, after marketing presented a 3-point plan with 14 points.
Oh, I say.
Thanks for the sub, Safety. I do appreciate it. Let's see, have I been everywhere? Part 12? Steve, tell me a story. Steve, fuck you. Steve does have a pack mule of hate. Jeez, Steve. Bill in the bug database. This concrete floor texture has too strong of a normal map texture, making it appear to be made out of paper machete? Paper mache. Okay, yeah. Time traveling Terra. Any more Steve quotes in here? They literally just included like 100 pages of quotes of themselves. Things that they thought were funny. We're not cutting the fucking penguin, says Harvey. I agree. I'm glad that Harvey made sure the penguin made it into the game. Thank you for your service, Harvey. I can't get in here, can I? No. If I had creative control of Deus Ex 3, I would have a nuke go off in France. Harvey says, if I had creative control of Deus Ex 3, I would quit. Chris says, I did the initial implementation of that. It was just an assload of raycasting. Hilarious, Chris. That quote gotta go in the... That quote makes it into the game. Steve says, the interface sensed that boiling pot of urine that is your attitude and said I'm not showing my face. Here he is. Steve is the worst. Every Steve quote is just him being horrible. Well, I just wanted to see this. The problem is... Literally the next quote in the file was like Steve, like talking about drinking Jennifer Connelly bathwater. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this Steve character. The problem is there's no way out of here. We're now trapped in here, and I didn't save before entering. So, we're kind of going far back if we want to see the real ending of the game, which I think we do have to. The game rudely overwrites your autosave when you enter this area, which I wasn't expecting. So we kind of got to go back, like, all the way back to here, to, like, freeing Paul. So that sucks. I really should have saved before going in there, but I thought that the autosave would work. Well, I know what I'm doing. This will only take a second, probably.
I can't take it
Damn it. Kind of hard to get in there, free Paul, and then leave. Also, I think I accidentally killed Paul there. I think well, I don't know. I think we're going to stick with the ending that I was already on. And yeah, Zero, we are definitely finishing the game today.
I just need one.
What's this?
A good call.
We're pretty much right at the end of the game here.
I've never been a fighter.
Yeah, I accidentally just killed Paul. Well, we're doing Illuminati ending then. Sorry, JC Denton, but it's extra menuing to get your ending, so I guess we're on the Illuminati ending now. How do I keep accidentally picking up boxes?
JC Denton needs what he needs to upgrade the
So I'm going to
every person on Earth will be
Oh, okay, no, we're still doing, wait. I think we're still doing the JC Denton ending. Maybe because I got, like, enough JC favor throughout the game or something. I totally just killed Paul, but the narrator lady just told me that we were still Team Denton and we'd still be doing work for him here.
I cannot put you over anymore because I am needed elsewhere. Here is a map of the island. I hope that when the time comes, you will choose to join us, Alex.
My brave assassin, soon you will get to kill the other Denton brother and destroy his illegal machine. But first we must recover the protocol specification from a computer on the lower level.
Never mind, we are on the Illuminati ending now. I think.
Alex, you understand that my machine taps into MJ-12's old network. The right thing to do is make this network available equally to everyone on the planet. I hope you
I like equality.
to the conspirators who brought the last great civilization into the ground.
Alex, I took cover in the comm van by the UNATCO ruins. Let's talk. Time to decide who we're gonna bring down first.
Alex, you have made a poor decision.
Dude.
On the North Dock, come talk to me and reconsider your actions.
Everyone shut up, please. I'm trying to use the door. I have absolutely no idea what ending I'm on now. Oh, what's up, Teddy? I think we're Team Illuminati. Let's see. No, well, it looks like we have both endings available to us. We didn't used to. I think that maybe killing Paul got me enough Illuminati favor to get access to this. Upload the specification. Yeah, I feel like at the end they're going to ask me who I want to upload the specification to. And I maybe just like gave myself choices there.
I've got some elite commandos down there skirmishing with paladins. They've been instructed not
Wait, really? First of all, I didn't know they changed it to the Illuminati. Second of all, I didn't know it was for Deus Ex promotion. I never made that connection, the DE.
Real smooth, Scout.
I guess that makes sense.
You can't sneak up on me.
attempted to share the Aquinas specification with us, may offer you
Well, it's kind of funny that you just have, like, perfect invisibility in this game, and that it's something you just unlock. Like, they really just let you have invisibility and then run past all of these guys. And it's not even like I was clever. It's not even like I was clever and built my JC Denton correct or anything. It's just like, you just get to run past everything.
And they called it Aquinas. That's about all I need to know.
No one knew that name. By the 2050s, communications protocols had become successively more comprehensive and classified, until there was only one protocol.
Wait, was the cat also Deus Ex? DX cat. I had no idea.
When I killed Paul, if I bring the system up, it won't be for the Templars.
I am the only world leader who would use this network
Against machine evolution. Well, I think this guy is a bit of a baby. He really is just saying, like if this guy... If Simon and the Templars wanted me to be on Team Templar, you have to sell me, like, philosophically on why biomods are bad, instead of just being like, they are bad, can't you see? I am very religious. You know, they're bad. And it's just like, well, you know, I don't give a shit. Like, you gotta sell me on that. So look, this looks like our choice. Illuminati, Templars, or JC. So this is it. This has gotta be it. I'm thinking no to Templars. Illuminati seem to just be like status quo, which hasn't been good. The status quo clearly has a lot of problems. JC is like force everyone to get biomods. Society is very clearly bad at the moment under the status quo. So I do kind of lean towards JC Denton for that reason. So... And, like, they're not gonna change shit. They haven't said they were gonna change anything. They were just like, let's get the situation back under control, gang. So it's like, I don't really know that, you know. But then the whole, like, force everyone to get biomodded thing is kind of weird. And he keeps talking about, like, everyone being assimilated into the Helios AI, which is like, well, hang on a second. That's a little strange, don't you think? But, fuck it. He's the protagonist of the first game, so he's probably a good guy. We're gonna go JC Denton. We're going Team JC Denton on this. I think that's the best option. Things seem bad under Illuminati control. Hopefully the whole, like, assimilating into the Helios AI is, like, not third impact, you know? Hopefully it's a little bit less third impacty than it sounds. The way he was talking about it, it did sort of sound like we were going to maintain some sense of individuality. Like, they did. You gotta move into this room a bit more so I can leave. Thank you. You know, at one point, JC Denton did say, you know, oh yeah, the Helios AI will consider everyone's opinions. And then it's like, well, okay, that means everybody has opinions. Like, reading between the lines, if we all still have opinions that are allowed to vary, then that's good. That's a good sign for, like, the AI assimilation future that I guess I've just doomed humanity to in the video game.
This bears some investigation.
Irredeemable. Whatever. To be honest, there's usually too much stuff going on in this game, so when someone like contacts me and starts talking, I just like can't follow what they're saying. Ow. Alright, well this save is gonna be annoying. There we go. Ugh, these stairs are really hard to climb up. Like, I think I've stored enough energy restores, and I've put all of the biomods I've found throughout the game into lowering the drain rate of the invisibility. So I can just kind of, like, literally run around the rest of the game while invisible. Oh, I thought I used... whatever. We got a lot of guys in there. I don't know that I'm ready for this. Hang on. Oh, well, here's JC. Or that's... yeah.
Your enemies are defeated.
I have no enemies, merely topographies of ignorance.
I have no enemies.
Collecting into clans, wherever they find a glimmer of knowledge.
You don't sound worried.
Helios has regained its hub privileges. Step into the infusion chamber, and the nanites in your body will be replicated in the air and ultimately in the bloodstreams of every last human being.
Not a good idea. I wonder if you can kill JC. Can you just kill him here? You must have, like, infinite HP. You probably can't kill him. I guess we're just gonna replicate my nanites, and my blood will go into the air, or whatever. Whatever, I'm cool with that.
Helios will speak. Year of our union, 125. Our consensus remains clear. Yes.
I think I was lied to. This doesn't look good.
Economic automation is complete. Our research will now encompass other frontiers. Yes, this is the consensus we have created. Our unity will soon be absolute.
Yeah, no, I was lied to. Fuck you, JC Denton. I should have gone for the Illuminati ending.
Share your mind with everyone. Open yourself. Your needs are the needs of all. Let us understand and be transformed. Yes. Transform each other and transform yourselves. The only frontier that has ever existed is the self. Helios has spoken.
Wait, there's no credits? Is that like a bad ending? Should I not have done that? Maybe I should have saved before I chose the faction and then we could see all the endings. There's no credits? It just ends? I mean, is that a real ending, or is that like, that's the ending? Alright, well, GG, I guess. I feel sort of robbed. That didn't even roll credits. Here. Oh, the credits don't even, like... The credits don't even roll necessarily. We can just flick through them. I bet that the weirdo... I bet the weirdo from the quotes is this guy, lead programmer Chris Carollo. The guy who says that he has a pack mule full of anger. Yeah. Or wait, no, it was Steve. Yeah, you're right, not Chris. Where's Steve? Steve. John Blow. Wait, really? Fucking John Blow? I didn't know that. Is that the guy? Is that the same John Blow? It might have been senior designer Steve Powers then. Do I have to go back into the... Should I go back and look for John quotes in the quote files? I mean, hang on. MobyGames.com. Fucking... Gotta find the guy's page. Jonathan Blow. Full credits. Yeah. He was a programmer on Deus Ex Invisible War, and apparently Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. I had no idea. Thief Deadly Shadows as well? Wait, is he... He's not... I don't think Thief Deadly Shadows is on his Moby Games page. Oh, yes it is. He's just special thanked there. That's crazy. I didn't know that. NG Resonance performed by Kidney Thieves. I guess that's like a band. Hang on. KidneyThieves.com. That website no longer exists. Maybe if we go to archive.org. KidneyThieves.com. And we go back to, like, this game's from 2003. So we'll go back to 2003. Oh man. This is quite the website. It's got like a, in true 2000s fashion, it's got like a goofy, like edgy looking Flash thing. Images. RPC server is unavailable. Store. Community. The Kidney Thieves community. Nope, not archived. Maybe the KT page? Whoa. Look at this page. From Free Dominguez to anyone without ADD, this medium of expression has opened a portal to limitless galaxies right in my tiny skull. I had finally found a use for my somewhat dyslexic spaghetti highway of a thought process, dreams that speak to me. These are the people who made the music for this game, I guess. What the hell? I am not gonna read all of that, but that's certainly is a paragraph that someone wrote on the internet. Special thanks to the Thief 3 team. I'm sure their game will be great. Special thanks to Planet Deus Ex. I bet that's like a fan site. And these are just boring publisher credits. Wait, who is... hang on. Oh, this is the voice actor credits. Will we recognize anyone? Oh, there's Free Dominguez, NG Resonance. That's who wrote the paragraph. Oh, protagonist is Laura Bailey. I recognize that name. I don't think I know any of these other people. Alright, well, there you go. Deus Ex Invisible War. Give me a sec to do all the things and press all the buttons. Alright, so game number 31, Deus Ex Invisible War, be in 9.5 hours. Game definitely picked up the pace after, like, I would say after Germany, the game really started, like, speedrunning itself to get to the ending, where, like, Antarctica was mostly just completely linear, and then we were back to Egypt again for, like, 5 minutes for some reason, and then we were at the ending, and then the ending was, like, really short if you just don't mess up and have to load a save back to Egypt like I did. I did finish the game with tons of resources. I was full on ammo. I still had, like, 5 more bars of energy and, like, 8 more health things. I don't think we ever went into any sewers. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we ever went into the sewers. So, how was that? Oh yeah. I did go down somewhere once and like there was like the gator dude down there who like killed me immediately or something. Was that a sewer? Was that a sewer? I'm not gonna check it off. I don't think I was in a sewer, but I don't remember. There was a gator, but I think it was kind of just like a low... There was definitely water. If there was water and it was a lower underground level with like a bio gator, I think I might have to check it off. I'm gonna check it. So... I don't even really know how to review this. I think I definitely understand why fans of the first game did not like this. Like, in a lot of ways, I think it was very simplified, not necessarily streamlined, which has a more positive connotation but kind of means the same thing. Really kind of simplified in a lot of ways, where it felt like, you know, you don't have nearly the kind of, like, your upgrade paths and your weapon mods, like, none of that is nearly as meaningful or as varied as it is in the first game. It doesn't feel like there are nearly as many paths to each objective as there are in the first game. As far as, like, classic immersive sim moments, like immersive sim, like, what does that even mean? Like, to me, the hallmark of a game that one would call an immersive sim is that, like, there's a whole bunch of different systems that all interact with each other in different ways, and then it's up to like the player to like creatively come up with ways to use those systems together to accomplish goals. Like maybe you stack boxes to get somewhere, or you know, and like we did have a moment like that earlier on in the game when we used the barrel with the fire in it to destroy the crates to complete the objective where we had to destroy the coffee. Like that was like a solid immersive sim moment. But for the most part, we didn't really do anything like that. Pretty much all of the upgrades felt meaningless in this game. It really did just sort of feel like, at least to me, this played like a really crap like stealth shooter hybrid, where like ultimately it boils down to you can use stealth and you can shoot, except the shooting is horrible and the stealth is press the invisibility button. So like neither of those things, like it was just like terrible stealth and terrible shooting combined together into a game that is a much more simplified form than what I think a Deus Ex fan would want. So I think the game is quite bad. When you couple that with the brutal load screens that you have to sit through 1 million of, I feel like half this playthrough was load screens. Just like the major performance issues, which did at times really get in the way of actually being able to play the game, because the frame rate would just tank way too much whenever an enemy was on screen. Overall, I think this game was pretty bad. Though I'm not sure... I'm not sure what the number score is. Like, numerically, is it a 1 or a 2? That's what it's not a 3, just so we're all on the same page. It's not a 3. Is it a 1 or a 2? I think I didn't, like, hate this game enough to give it a 1. But this game was, like, objectively pretty bad. The ending was disappointing. I think it's a 2. I think it's a 2 because I did kind of play through it. Whether or not I had fun, I don't know. I had fun streaming it. I don't know what you're talking about, SafeC. I did have fun streaming the game. But I don't think that any fun was derived from the mechanics of the game, you know? Like, I don't think the game was good. And I don't think I liked any minute of it. But there, I definitely got into it. Like, I think it's still a 2 because I definitely got into it. Like, I didn't, like, there are some truly bad games where I'm just, like, not on board with the game at all. I'm waiting for it to be over. I'm pressing the buttons. I did engage with this game on its own terms, but it was not good. So it's a 2. I would not recommend the game. Here's the rule of thumb for anyone who wants to play along at home and also play 450 Xbox games, but you want to dodge the bad ones. 1 and 2 means I do not recommend it. 3 is like tentative recommend. 4 and 5 are definitely recommend. 3 is like maybe if you thought this looked interesting, or if you're very bored and you're at Blockbuster and have to rent something for the weekend, which is not a scenario that exists anymore. But if you just traveled back in time 20 years